Oh, Yahuwah, my Elohim, when I was lost in wonder, couldn't see there all the worlds thy hands of made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy part throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, Yahusha, Yah to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Yeshua, Yah to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Yahusha shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart when on the tree my burden gladly bear it. He bled and he died, I scarce can take it in. Then sings my soul, Yahusha, Yah to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, Yahusha, Yah to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. 6 days have come to a close since the Sabbath of the third quarter of the moon of the 8th biblical lunar month, HESHVAN 22nd. Now, Yah's set apart Sabbath of the 4th quarter of the moon is here. It has been a cloudy day, and there is no visible sunset. It is cloudy, but Yah's Sabbath of the 4th quarter of the moon, HESHVAN 29th, has arrived, and I am on the street in the dark, as it were, to acknowledge and to welcome Yah's set apart Sabbath. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the 6th day Yah ended his work which he had made, and rested on the seventh day. Thus Yahuwah blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. I believe that the world is now aware that Saturday or Sunday is not Yah's Sabbath. Yah's Sabbath is determined by the new moon. And it shall come to pass, says Yahuwah, that as the new heavens and the new earth which I will make shall remain before me, so shall your seed and your name remain. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, says Yahuwah. We are also aware that nothing take place under the sun without the sanction of Yahuwah, our Heavenly Father. We are told in Hosea 4, I think verse 11, that Yah had caused his Sabbaths and his feast days to be forgotten because of Israel's disobedience and rebellion. Many know this fact that Saturday is not the Sabbath, yet they continue to worship because it is convenient. But as Psalms 50 verse 15 says, gather my saints together, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. The only way to worship and to serve Yahuwah, our Heavenly Father, is by obedience and by performing our vows. I just listened to a program today that talks about a certain group of persons who made a covenant with Yah not to drink wine. I have written the name down, but it's dark. But Yah wanted to test those people, and so he sent his prophet Jeremiah to see whether they would keep their pledge to him. And so Jeremiah went with wine and put it before these people, but they said they will not partake. They will not partake even if it's a prophet, a known prophet. They will not disobey Yah's word, even if his prophet comes and say, partake. And so a great blessing was pronounced upon those people because they listened to Yah's voice rather than the voice of his prophet. I think it's Paul says in Galatians that Even if an angel comes from heaven and preach any other gospel than that which is preached, that prophet, that angel should be accursed. Well, my point is to draw attention to the world that Yah's Sabbath is here, even though it is dark and I am unable to see, but I have pledged that I would acknowledge Yah's Sabbath whenever it arises, whether it is raining or whether it is snowing. I just want to acknowledge that Yah's set apart Sabbath is here, and we are told to remember Yah's Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days we are told to labor and to do all our work. But Yah's Sabbath is to be kept holy. And Yah's Sabbath also is a sign between him and his people. Hallow my Sabbaths, it shall be a sign between me and the children of Israel throughout all generations. Holy Sabbath day of rest, by Yahusha richly blessed, he to us a sign shall be. Happy Sabbath, world. Remember your Sabbath day to keep it holy. This is the Sabbath of the 4th quarter of the moon for the 8th biblical month, HESHVAN, 22nd, 6005. This is the last Sabbath for the 8th month. In another day we shall have the dark moon followed by the new moon, which then will mean that your Sabbath will be celebrated or fall and Thursdays, 7 days after the new moon. Happy Sabbath. May Yahuwah bless us. May Yahuwah cause his face to shine upon us. May Yahuwah, who shall cause his face to shine upon us and be gracious unto us and give us a heart of love, a heart of obedience, and a heart of reverence to obey him, our Heavenly Father, rather than man. Shalom. Happy Sabbath of the 4th quarter of the moon. Shalom. Happy Sabbath. Shalom.